What thing you must experience at least once in life? Seeing the night sky without light pollution. It's almost a religious experience to see the stars and the stripe of the Milky Way from on top of
a mountain.
Two things come to mind. Both are intentionally vague. 1.
Completing something that at the onset you were not sure you were able to do,
such as running a marathon or graduating college.
2. Realizing one day, after much practice,
that you have become good at that thing you once sucked at.
Starting a rather big and meaningful project and completing it. Northern Lights, Aurora Borealis.
I am not a vain person at all, but once I was in a situation where I walked into a room and everyone
looked at me in admiration. I very much doubt it will ever happen again. But boy, it was a rush. Edit. Thank you for the awards. It was at a hotel aimed at over 25s, and the week I stayed I think I was the only woman under 50.
I got dressed up for the meal, walked into the cocktail hour. That was nearly 20 years ago, so no.
I will never be the youngest or prettiest in the room ever again, but it was nice when it happened.
A total solar eclipse. To see a black hole in the sky where the sun used to be, with stars all around it in the middle of the day,
is an unbelievable experience.
Edit.
My first Reddit gold.
Thank you.
Kind stranger. Snow.
I'm from a tropical country, so it has been a dream since childhood to experience making a snowman. Or be in a snowball fight. Edit. Whoa, thanks for the awards, kind strangers. Super corny alert.
Helping a stranger who needs help. No video.
No pictures. No expectation of reward.
Just knowing that you did something for someone who's on the outside.
You brought him in for a minute. Obviously, if you experience this at least once, then it won't be your last time, so maybe it doesn't qualify.
But WT fever.
I was held hostage by car bomb for about 14 hours once by a man who went AWOL from the special forces.
I sat within feet of him the entire time the bomb was dismantled and then had to treat him as a medical provider. At first,
it was just terror. I had small children at home.
A wife to go home to.
But after the initial adrenaline wore off, it was very freeing. I could die at any moment and there was nothing I could do about it.
And,
while that's an almost certainty for all of us,
it's usually not something so surreal and in the forefront of our minds. I wasn't worried about my student loans or the rent or my credit card payment or the car loan.
None of it. I took a nap for a bit.
Everyone should get to feel like that.
Maybe we would all slow down and just give each other a break.
Having a day when you don't do really anything that you don't want.
Don't talk to anyone and just enjoy what you like.
Reading,
gaming, sport, etc. Skiing, powder snow. The best physical shape you can possibly be in.
See the ocean and mountains.
Solo travel. Edit.
I am a woman. Please do not discourage yourself from solo travel as a woman.
Just research a bit before you go.
It's very common for women to solo travel. Garlic bread. Stargazing in a dark sky area. Website currently having issues, but https
www.darksky.org/r-work/conservation/idsb/finder/.
Volunteering your time for a cause or organization helping a cause you believe in.
The Grand Canyon. I talk to so many people who have never been and are seemingly uninterested. And I'm like,
you know, it's not just a big hole in the ground. Right.
It's literally breathtaking.
It messes with your preconceived proportions of how big Earth actually is.
They call it grand for a reason.
You should definitely go at least once.
Cuddling with a person you really love. Having a nice, cold drink in a nice, hot shower.
3 things comes to mind for me personally. 1.
Have your heart be broken. You'll be surprised on how much you learn about yourself during this time period.
Be it you realize and self-reflect on what you need to do and mature from it. 2. Solo traveling.
You will learn about a lot of the world by doing this.
Seeing different cultures, food, music,
traditions that you don't normally see on any given day. Appreciate the beauty of the world.
3. Heart-to-heart conversation with someone. Sounds cheesy and looks cheesy.
But trust me, you will thank yourself you ever did this.
Learning an instrument to the point that you can meaningfully express yourself with it. Working in retail or the restaurant business. If so, just for a day. Trust me.
Would give a lot of Karens a wake UPP call. I hope. Holding a puppy.
Having that really supportive teacher.
Being punched in the fucking face by someone who means it.
You will find out you aren't made of glass. Living abroad.
Whether you go alone,
with a friend, with family or a partner. Moving to another country with another culture teaches you so much and puts your life so far into perspective. Plus,
you realize that amazing people live everywhere. Also, traveling in general for the same reasons. Whale watching. Driving a standard shift. On a sunny day with a beautiful sky. Out in the country with not a soul around and the windows down.
While you sing along to your favorite songs from adolescence. Man.
Edit.
EEP.
Thanks for the award. This one is a serious reply.
Everybody should visit a concentration camp at least once in their life. It's an experience that changes your view on humanity.
Driving across country.
Nothing better. Edit. Drove from La to NY last year because I lost all my work to COVID. Camped 4 out of the 6. Spent my 30th B-day at the Grand Canyon.
Drinking water at 2 a.m.
Being absolutely content, I am not there. Being loved back. Never having your love being accepted sucks FR. Answering a question on AskReddit.
Visiting Iceland. What a beautiful part of the earth.
Going to a movie all by yourself.
Just you and the movie. As well as snacks. And drinks.
And the occasional sharing Sunday.
So many of these require time and money that people just don't have. No one needs to travel to love life. Just learn to love who you are. That's the thing I think everyone needs to experience once. Being in love with themselves. Feeling pride for the choices they make. And bring content with the things they have.